As some of you will be aware, my video yesterday reading out the affidavit about Mr. Sheets caused someone to complain, so I've decided to put up a very redacted copy. However, in doing so, I've realised that there is a strong likelihood that the Godfather of Auditing may not have honoured his oath and is the person who provided the complainant with the evidence. Things may be a bit grey here. Anyhow, here is the affidavit for you all to enjoy if you didn't get to hear it yesterday. The facts establishing probable cause for the issuance of a warrant are as follows. On August 4, 2022, attorney communicated with a former client, Andrew Sheets, via a voicemail message and a text message, and expressed a desire to speak with Sheets on the telephone. At approximately 12:50 p.m. on August 4, 2022, Andrew Sheets called from phone number. His law firm is located in Jacksonville, Florida, and was in Jacksonville, Florida on August 4, 2022. Represented Sheets in a federal lawsuit filed in Fort Myers, Florida on July 12, 2019 against the city of Punta Gorda, Florida. The lawsuit ended on December 2, 2019. While representing Sheets in this lawsuit, Andrew spoke with Sheets on the telephone on several occasions, and he has met Sheets in person. Andrew was familiar with Sheets' voice and with how his voice sounds on the telephone. Andrew positively identified Sheets as the person with whom he spoke with on August 4, 2022 telephone call. Andrew explained to Sheets that he was not happy with the derogatory information that he, Sheets, had posted to his YouTube channel entitled My Nightmare Neighbours and Cop Watch. Andrew explained to Sheets that he handled his federal civil lawsuit professionally and properly. However, the outcome was not what they had hoped. He asked Sheets to remove the derogatory information from his YouTube channel. Sheets explained to Andrew that several individuals were recently auditing at the Punta Gorda Police Department, which resulted in 2 people being arrested for refusing orders to stop filming inside of the police station. Sheets then said, "I think I know a way we can come to an agreement where I would take that information down." Sheets told Andrew if he represented the 2 people who were arrested in Punta Gorda, then he, Sheets, would take down the derogatory information about him and his law practice off of his YouTube channel. Refused. Later that same day, on August 4, 2022, Sheets emailed Lee Gray and wrote, "Wife was here, he was on speakerphone, must listen." There was an audio attachment to the email. The 10 megabyte audio clip was the recorded telephone conversation between Sheets and Andrew. After receiving the email from Sheets, Gray, also a former client, called and explained that he, Gray, received an email from Sheets that had an audio clip attached to the email. Gray then forwarded the email with the audio attachment to Andrew. The email originated from @yahoo.com. This audio clip was a recording of a conversation between Sheets and Gray forwarded the email to Andrew with the audio attachment. On September 8, 2022, S.A. Stately travelled to Jacksonville, Florida and interviewed reiterated what had occurred on August 4, 2022. During the interview, Andrew advised that he listened to the audio clip that was attached to Gray's email, which originated from Sheets, and confirmed that the audio file contained the entire conversation between he and Sheets on August 4, 2022. Followed the email from Sheets with the attached audio file to law enforcement, along with his complaint narrative. According to his interview, he believed that he was having a private conversation with Sheets. Sheets never asked permission to record the conversation, nor did he ever overtly state that he was recording the conversation. Sheets never advised that he was on a speakerphone. He explained that he had no indication that he was on a speakerphone at the time of their telephone conversation. S.A. Stately received a copy of the audio recording from Andrew's original email complaint. S.A. Stately reviewed the entire audio recording and confirmed that Sheets did not request permission to record, nor did he state that he was recording the conversation. There did not appear to be any indication that the phone call was being monitored or recorded. Andrew explained that his law practice focuses on criminal defence, personal injury, and civil rights cases. He believed that the derogatory information sheets posted about and his law practice could hinder his reputation and ultimately have a negative financial impact on his law firm. He believed that the derogatory information sheets posted on his YouTube channel could hinder his law practice. He would explain that he believed Sheets committed extortion when Sheets attempted to get to represent two individuals in Punta Gorda, presumably pro bono, in exchange for having derogatory information removed from his YouTube channel. He explained that Sheets resided in Punta Gorda, Florida, and worked with his wife, who is believed to operate a cleaning business in Charlotte County, Florida. He stated that at or near the end of the conversation, Sheets made a comment that he had to go because we have to walk into the house for a job. Based on this statement and his previous knowledge that he cleaned houses with his wife in Charlotte County, he said that he believed Sheets was in Charlotte County at the time of this telephone call. He explained that his conversation with Sheets took place on August 4, 2022 at approximately 12:50 p.m. and lasted 11 minutes. He reiterated that the call originated from has not spoken with Sheets since the August 4, 2022 telephone call. He did say that he made two comments on Sheets' YouTube channel entitled My Nightmare Neighbours and Cop Watch, but he has had no other communication with Sheets. On September 13, 2022, Special Agent S.A. Dave Stately requested a subpoena for Yahoo records from the State Attorney's Office in the 20th Judicial Circuit. On September 16, 2022, at approximately 4:50, S.A. Stately received the signed subpoena and it was served on September 16, 2022. S.A. Stately received the requested data on September 22, 2022. According to Yahoo, the owner of the email address at yahoo.com was Andrew Sheets. Yahoo records indicated the email address was associated with Andrew Sheets and listed his address at. Sheets used this address on the Florida driver's license from 2004 to 2005. The primary telephone number was listed as being. There were two recovery emails listed and one recovery telephone number, which were at gmail.com and respectively. The telephone number appeared to be historically associated to Andrew Sheets. The recovery telephone number was confirmed to be Sheets' current number. On September 16, 2022, at approximately 4:50 p.m, Special Agent S.A. Dave Stately received a subpoena from the 20th Judicial Circuit of the State Attorney's Office for Verizon Wireless. The subpoena was served on September 21, 2022. On October 3, 2022, S.A. Stately received a secured email from Verizon Security via Verizon Legal Process Compliance at Verizon.com with the requested information. According to Verizon, the telephone number was owned by Andrew Sheets and was the only subscriber account holder of that number. On Monday, December 19, 2022, a search warrant was served on Verizon for historical cell site information for Andrew Sheets' Verizon account associated with telephone number via a secure Verizon portal specifically designed to accept legal process. The requested data was intended to determine the physical location of Andrew Sheets' cellular telephone on August 4, 2022, when the crime occurred. On Wednesday, January 4, 2023, Special Agent S.A. Dave Stately received information from Verizon pursuant to a search warrant pertaining to Andrew Sheets' Verizon account associated with telephone number. A preliminary review of the data revealed that on August 4, 2022, Sheets' telephone was located in Charlotte County, Florida. Therefore, it was concluded that Sheets' call to Andrew Bonderud on 4 August 2022 was conducted in Charlotte County. Based on the totality of the information obtained, it was determined that Andrew Sheets' telephone number is, and he has had the same number for several years. Sheets also owns the email address of yahoo.com, which was the email address used to send the recorded telephone conversation to a third party, who did not consent to the recording of his telephone conversation between himself and Sheets. Sheets did use a two-way communication device, cellular telephone, and recorded the conversation. As evidenced by the email with the audio attachment, Sheets did further the commission of another felony by intentionally disclosing the contents of a wire, oral, or electronic communication when he sent the recorded cellular telephone conversation to another person. According to Verizon, Sheets' cellular telephone was in Charlotte County on August 4, 2022, at the time the telephone conversation was recorded. Wherefore, your affiant prays that a warrant be issued commanding the Executive Director of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement or any of his duly authorized special agents, inspectors, or special agents supervisors, and all sheriffs, or any of their duly appointed deputies or police officers acting within their jurisdiction to arrest Andrew Bryant Sheets, identified herein above, and bring him before the court so that he may be dealt with according to law. And that is dated the 8th day of May 2023. Thanks for watching.